everyone. Just want to give a quick disclaimer before the video starts. As you can see, I messed up the video, and so yeah, I didn't realize that recording it like this with the minimizer on means it's only gonna cut one part of the screen. Just know it is my fault. I filmed like over an hour worth of footage, and I didn't want you guys to miss out, and I didn't want to start over because it felt like it was cheaty. And especially because this is my first survival series, I decided just to leave the footage as it is and give it to you guys. And I will just basically do the video as if nothing really is happening, just so that you guys can still get the experience that you want. I know this is not a good start to my survival series, but just bear with me, please. I promise it'll be better in the next episodes coming forward, and I will do my best to make sure that the episodes are up to standard next time. So please forgive me for how the video looks. I do hope that you still enjoy it regardless. Anyway, let's get on to the video. Hey guys, and welcome to my very first episode of my brand new survival series called Dragons Survival. We have some new add-ons, and it's gonna be great. There's animals everywhere, there's new foods, there's dragons, there's animals, there's a bunch of stuff here. And we're actually gonna go through it in this series together, and I thought it'd be fun to have like a nice little survival series. You know, where we go around, we look for new dragons, we collect animals, we just have a fun time. Like, I don't plan to really beat the game. If we beat the game, we beat the game, but basically it's meant just to be a survival series for fun. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it just as much as I do, because there's a lot to go through in these two add-ons that I've put in, and I think you guys will very much enjoy this. So we have a couple goals. Our goal for this episode is to get a shelter, a steady food supply, and I think a bed. So I think that would be a good first couple of goals that we could do for this video. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. I started by going around just looking at the land where I first spawned in, and I was already noticing a lot of different things. I saw this crow dip down. I picked up some of the stuff that it dipped down. I also met the crow. He was pretty nice. At least I think he was nice. And then I got distracted by my first dragon. Like, look at it. It's so pretty. You're so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And then I got back to work because I needed wood, and it was already starting to get late in the day, and I was wasting my time collecting plants and trying to figure out where I'm going to build. I think I could build over here. I think this would be a good spot because it's right next to the river. We could build a dock for fishing, and then we could put our dragons in this mountain. So I checked out the area where there was like a big hole, and it turns out there was quite a bit to do here. And so I figured this would be a good spot to state my home in. And yeah, so I started by planting my trees first because I wanted to get my berries and stuff, but I got distracted by a baby dragon because look how cute it is. And then I eventually planted my berries, but I also forgot to account for the crows because they swoop down and they will pick at your crops if you do not get a scarecrow. And unfortunately, I don't have the means for a scarecrow. And as you can see, he tried to swoop down and take my stuff. Yeah, I had to punch that crow for that. And then as I put down my crafting table and set up my house for dominance, I realized something. Oh no. Wait a minute. Wait, I didn't get wood. Oh my god. Okay. I actually gotta get going. I actually have to get going. So I hurried up and I got some wood, and I quickly had to hurry up and place my house because it was quickly getting dark, and I managed to make it. Just barely though. I went ahead and made myself some standard wood tools, and I figured I didn't have any sheep, and so there was only one thing to do. After getting rid of this guy and the guy's son who clearly thought it was take his child to work day, I went ahead and I went to try to hunt some spiders because I had no other choice. It was either wait through the night or hunt for spiders, and so I chose to hunt for spiders. Plus I figured it helped me get my PvP skills back in order, and this guy was not happy with me. He did not like me for some reason. Oh god, I think I'm gonna die. Am I actually gonna die? I think I'm about to die. I might just want to put my stuff in here just in case. I think I'm gonna... Yep. Okay. Yep. And I'm dead. God dang it. Can't believe I failed that. The heck. Anyway, I went back to spider hunting. And weirdly enough, I was failing miserably. For whatever reason, the spiders were not dropping string. Like, in the slightest. Apparently, I also made another Enderman angry. And this time I got my vengeance by killing him. And luckily I managed to get an ender pearl and grass block, and I went ahead and I quickly went home and put those trophies in my chest because no way I was losing a grass block. Like, that's rare to me. That's important. Now the only thing to do was wait out the night, which would take forever. Well, I guess I could listen to some music, I suppose. Now we'll be the ones who slay. Unfortunately, my work was not done. As I listened to a musical in the background, I still had to go and hunt for spiders, which continued to end miserably because I died. After getting my stuff back, I decided to get distracted by a dragon, and in the morning I collected some berries and head down to the mine to get an upgrade, and also made a piece of wool because I was excited. And then this thing happened. Who's fighting for his life? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, zombie. This was really embarrassing. I did not want to talk about this further. Eventually, I managed to get my tool upgrades, and I decided to chop more wood, because what else is a builder to do than to chop wood? I also managed to find sugarcane, which I figured would be pretty important for when we're making stuff. I then climbed a mountain, knowing why my boyfriend always added stairs to his Minecraft mines, and I also went and got these pumpkins because I saw them, and I also got this banana tree, which I was very excited for because we could do a lot of stuff with that. Now my last goal was just to try to find chickens, I think, because like, I haven't spotted a single chicken since the beginning of the video when I recorded the intro, and I don't know where all the chickens went. I seriously don't know where they all went. Like, I searched for days. I'm not even kidding. I have searched so long for a darn Minecraft chicken that it made me so angry. I literally searched for 3 Minecraft days to find a chicken. But basically, I ended up hunting more spiders, and I found a lava lake as well. I made a double chest, and I also died to a baby zombie again, because I don't know why baby zombies were spawning so much. But eventually, I went back to my house, and luckily, I managed to make myself a bed, and I went to bed. And it felt so empowering to finally be able to sleep again. I eventually picked some berries, and I went down back into the mines because I needed to get the coal that I saw constantly. And I got distracted by this cool little guy who looks like a scorpion. Look at him, he's so cool. Oh no, God, skeleton. Ah. Yeah, I wasn't gonna face that. I wasn't fighting that at all. No. So I went and got some coal, and I went ahead, and I decided to get this iron while I was here, and I got the coal on the ceiling that I could get, and I figured now would be a good time to leave and not come back. See, this place would be a good place for dragons if it wasn't so freaking dangerous all the time. And eventually I found a trader amongst my home, and I wondered what he had. He had nothing, so I killed him. And I killed his llamas, because despite everything, I needed the leads. Eventually I made some torches, and I used the iron to make a bucket, and I went around lighting the place up before it got too dark, and I went to bed after this because ain't no way I was doing this. I also managed to make myself some fences and a gate because I needed to get my animal stuff ready. I gotta get my animal game going. I went to bed for the night, and it was time for me to get stuff going. So I made myself a little crop farm for the wheat. I wasn't going to grow my special seeds yet because I wanted to see first. And then I went ahead and used this tree as a center post, and I made myself a fenced-in area for my animals. So that way when we get them, we have a spot for them, and they're not just going to die in the middle of nowhere. And I put them super close to my house because, I don't know, I want to save space. So I went around looking because I was finally ready to find a chicken. And I didn't find a chicken, but I found a cow. I found a cow, and I mean, we're gonna need a cow anyway, so I figured just take it home. We'll find the chicken another day. I even looked in the taiga, maybe thinking I could find the turkey, which was one of the other animals that was added to the add-on. But unfortunately, while I was searching this taiga, I ran into a problem. Oh my god. Oh. Jesus. This is not funny, Minecraft gods. You hear me? So eventually I didn't find a chicken, but I did find a quail. Quails were also useful because they laid eggs as well. I don't know if you can hatch a quail from a quail egg like a chicken, but I brought it home anyway. At this point, I was getting wrecked because I couldn't find a single chicken anywhere. And then that's when I realized it was probably my chunk distance. As I explained this, you could watch me organize my chest. But basically, I figured that because my chunk distance was so small, it wasn't rendering a wider range, so only certain animals were spawning in the chunk that was available. Only a certain amount of animals could spawn in a certain chunk. So I figured, let's raise the chunk distance. I raised it all the way up, I let the world load in, and then eventually, as I was exploring, I saved this dragon from sinking to the bottom of the lake, because apparently he couldn't swim. But I kept wondering and wondering, and eventually I managed to get to this little part of the area, and then that's when my eyes spotted. Oh my god, there's a chicken! Chicken, come back, please. I managed to bring it home, and it was safe and sound with the quail who laid an egg. Ooh, we could make pies with this if we get all our sugarcane and eggs together. That'd be fun. I managed to use whatever bone meal I had for the wheat, and that was all I did because I was already getting frustrated that I searched 3 Minecraft days for a chicken. It was bad. With that, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you like it, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And let me know if we have a name for our cow, because I do want to name the cow. I don't know if we're going to name the quail yet, but if you have name suggestions, I'll absolutely listen. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the fox den. Bye-bye!